Hey, good morning, good morning. I'm at the gym. It's 4:30 a.m. Drove all the way out here just to exercise and get myself into peak physical shape. You ask somebody what they want out of life, and it's funny how they always give you the stereotypical answer. I want money. I want no bills. I want the car paid off. And then once all that stuff does happen, because eventually it does happen, it wasn't really what they wanted in the first place. You'd be surprised how thinking you know what you want versus knowing what you want will almost always have you standing still until you actually come to the conclusion or to the truth of the matter about what's really important to you. Let me give you a prime example. I put up all these pictures on my vision board of these things that I want, and a lot of them I want, and a few of them I've already done. I put it up this year, or I think the beginning of this year, end of last year, beginning of this year, I put it up, and I've accomplished a few of them, which is pretty cool. One of them is actually going to be the New York trip, and I got, we already bought our tickets, so we're going to go. There's nothing going to stop us from going there. But some of the things just did not motivate me. It did not give me the power I needed. Like when I look in the mirror right now and I take my shirt off, and when I wake up in the morning, my body feels tight, and I look inside the mirror, and what I end up seeing exactly what it is that I want my body to look like. And it motivates me. It motivates me for the gym because the first thing of my day is working out. So when I take my shirt off and I'm looking in the gym and I'm flexing my muscles and I'm doing my thing, right? It's motivation. But what about in our work life? What about how we're going to be productive? And I was sitting down with Ricky last night, and I said, hey, Rick, I said, man, I'm really happy. I said, I had a chance to talk to Malachi. And talking to Malachi isn't necessarily a hang-up he has. It's a hang-up I have. It's just one that me and my father weren't very communicative. So communication is not something that I'm going to excel in, something I have to work at so I can become great at. And I said, Ricky, what do you really want? And, we went, and she said, oh, stereotypical. I want this, this, and that. I said, okay. I said, but if you had all that taken care of, what would you really want that is irreplaceable for the rest of your life? And I gave her an example, and I said, if you look at a pyramid, you got the top, and then you got the bottom. The bottom is a lot broader, a lot open, but the top, it's one peak. It's one little tiny peak at the top, right? I'm trying to give you an example of a pyramid. Long story short, once you figure out what it is at the top, everything below it is simply steps to get to what it is that you want. That's the ultimate prize, the ultimate motivation, the ultimate why. And for so long, I thought my whys were understood until I started realizing I had a bigger purpose than just something materialistic. Building something that was just financial. Now, don't get me wrong, financials are very important. They're very, very, very important because you're not going to take your family on those really nice trips and do all those really cool things without it. But let's look at what's really the true motivating factor that's going to get you to it. And that's what's important. That's the key. See, everything else is secondary to the number one thing, the number one why. And I was able to get a step closer to it. And I'm going to keep building on that. And I suggest you build on that, the one or two people who actually look at this. And I definitely suggest that you follow me. I suggest that you follow me, that you click on the notification button on there so that you see my videos when they come out, because I'm going to continue to keep elevating, growing, and talking about things that I know are going to be important to people who want to grow, who want to get successful, who want to be at a point in their life where they're through with the fear. Stay blessed.